So, I thought I would change it up today. Madden 20, Dolphins rebuild, because why not at this point? I didn't really know what kind of rebuilds to do, or like kind of videos in current games, so I decided let's bring out the PS4 and go back to Madden 20. I loved this game when I was younger. Looking back on it now, load times aren't great because it's the PS4. The gameplay is definitely a little bit easy to cheese. The simulation logic isn't always fantastic. I can make a really good, I can make the best team in the league and go 8 and 9 sometimes, which you can kind of still do now, honestly. So that hasn't really changed. I think it was just a little bit worse in this game. Either way, the Dolphins sucked in this game. I'm gonna quite possibly see Gaga in a few days, so that's why. Also, because the Dolphins suck in this game, I just based off those two things, I decided why not do a Dolphins rebuild in an old game. So this is the year before they got Tua. Ryan Fitzpatrick's the quarterback. Josh Rosen is the backup. I'm getting rid of his star development. Just for realism reasons, I'm getting rid of his star development. My gosh, this game's loading compared to now was not great. Yeah, it's still not horrible. It loads faster than, Madden 25 on the PS3, the old Madden 25. But still, we're definitely drafting a quarterback because Ryan Fitzpatrick's old, and we know what happened to Josh Rosen. He sucks. Luckily, I do have something that I will reveal soon. But, yeah, as for right now, this offensive line is horrible. I mean, I guess Laramie Tunsil's here. He's really good, but the rest of it's horrible. The tight end room is, interesting. Mike Gesicki's here. I'm gonna give him star development too. Just play around with the dev traits a little bit. I did, fun fact about Mike Gesicki, I met him at the Penn State Blue-White game 2 years ago, I think. I have a football signed by him. So yeah, this team is pretty terrible. Honestly, probably even worse than it's rated. So, it's gonna be an interesting rebuild. This is one where, I am more so doing this for fun. I'm not necessarily gonna win a Super Bowl with this team. We'll go a few years, I'll try to win a Super Bowl. And we're just gonna have some fun on this old game and see what kind of ridiculous stuff happens. So, let me show you the interesting thing I have real quick before we start simulating the season. I'm gonna try to sign some guys before the season who end up becoming good in real life. Maybe give them, star development or something, just to be realistic. I'm gonna take Ethan Pokic. I don't think I'll be able to develop him because he's only a 61, but I might as well try. I did find rookie Charles Omenihu out there. Could sign him and try to figure out something with him. Another nice find at 59 overall is Emmanuel Mosley. He became actually decent in real life. Some of these guys I'm gonna take a chance on just because our team sucks and I might as well. We're also gonna sign rookie Andrew Wingard because he's out here. I don't think does he still play? I don't think he does. Might be the backup somewhere. I don't think he still plays. I did change around the lineup a little bit. I'll show that before I start simulating. I'm starting Pokic. As I said, I gave some people dev traits, make it more realistic to how they pan out in real life. Emmanuel Mosley, he's an 82 or something right now in real life. I gave him superstar because he's only a 59, but let's be honest, I don't think he's getting much higher than a 67, 68 maybe, just because I don't think he's going to develop a ton here. Charles Omenihu, Andrew Wingard. Again, I just benched some older players for them. We're just going to try and see if we can develop some of these guys. I'm going to have to go to week 3 to show the cool thing, but I'll get there in a second after we wait for these really slow sim speeds. There we go. I have the 2020 draft class. I made this last year. Well, I was playing this game a bit during the summer. I did not edit the face scans, so, they just all have random faces. For the most part, I have all their ratings and such correct. This took me a little bit. I don't think we have the entire draft. I think it's... I don't know how many rounds. Laviska Shenault does not look anything like that. No, it isn't even remotely close. But Jalen Hurts here is a second rounder. I have them ranked based off where they were drafted. Let's see, how much... I think I have 3 or 4 rounds, maybe 5. Can't sort by round in this game. Projected round. I'll go into edit. They're all like accurate too, so like they have the right dev traits as they should. Let's see. I have 3 rounds in the game. I also have him as Justin Matabuki instead of Namdi because again I did this last year. Unlike some guys are lower overall but have a higher dev trait. Michael Ajamudia. So yeah, I have the first 3 rounds in here. And ratings and dev traits are accurate to what they'd become. I mean, that doesn't mean like people are coming into the league as like a 90 overall. I'm saying like they're gonna be like higher rated if they became good and have a higher dev trait. Now, let's get to the mid-season and see where we have to re-sign. Probably no one because I don't think I want anybody on this team to stay here. We've made it to the mid-season. I just put my finger directly in the camera. We are 1-6. Our only win was 3 points over the Steelers in week 8. In this Madden, mid-season was week 9. In current Madden's mid-season is week 8. That's not very notable, I just thought I'd mention that. Also, again, since this is an older Madden, some players won't want to negotiate till a certain time in the season. There's not a thing now. In current Maddens, anybody will take a contract week 3. So, let's see if we want to bring anyone back here. We paid Jakeem Grant. I tried to get Kenyon Drake and Matt Hawk, but they don't like me. So, I don't know if I want anybody else back here. Okay, now, I just realized, I think in this game it gets... There's a trade deadline week 9 in this Madden, like... Nope, if you go to the mid-season, it takes you past the trade deadline. Well, this game's great. I was going to trade away our entire team, but I guess I'll do that in the off-season. So, let's go to the off-season. Made it to the end of the year after waiting 18 years for it to simulate. We went 2-14. Fantastic. Alright, we should have first or second pick, which means we could probably take Joe Burrow. That actually is accurate. Ravens were the best team in the league that year. I looked at some of the stuff before we started. And yes, we will have the first round pick, assuming we have our pick this year, which I don't think the Dolphins would have traded for anything. They don't have anything, so I don't know what they would have traded the pick for. Yeah, we have our first. Alright. And we have a good amount of picks. Again, in the off-season, I'll probably try to trade some people. Like, literally anyone I can trade for, like, any pick. I'll trade Ryan Fitzpatrick for a 7th if it means we have another pick. Partially because I know who's going to be good, but still. This is the only draft class I have. I only made 2020. I was considering... Last year I was considering making 2021, but I never did. So... We have a 2020 class, and then after that we got the auto-generated randomos. Which is fine. Ravens. That Super Bowl happened all the time in this game. Ravens-Packers. An upgrade for Jerome Baker. If you want any more throwback rebuilds, tell me which team. I have this game, and I have Madden 16. I also have the original Madden 25, but I'm not playing that because those sim speeds make me want to jump out a window. Anyway, we have to see who we want to pay here. I'll bring back Kenyon Drake if he wants to take it. We have a lot of money. Matt Hawk. For those who are wondering, yes, it is pronounced Hawk. I used to think it was Matt Hack, but it is Matt Hawk. Alright, none of these guys I think I need. I will take Charles Menahu. Went up to a 70. In real life, right now, I think he's like a 79-ish on the Chiefs. I think he's a defensive end at Madden right now. Emmanuel Mosley's up to a 67, which is ironic because I said earlier he's probably only going to make it to like a 67 overall. I can't click. Oh my gosh, I can't click buttons. There we go, we got Mosley back. Wingard, he's up to a 66 overall. I guess the meta in this game was just sign people with dev traits. Because I gave these young players dev traits to make it more realistic, and they all went up. decently, even though they all sucked before. Somebody who didn't go up a ton is Ethan Pokic. He went up from a 60 to a 64. Bring him back. Alright. Now time to trade away the entire team. The trade logic in this game is something. We traded 32-year-old Rashad Jones and a next year fourth for the 34th pick in the draft. Welcome to Madden 22, everyone. I said Madden 22, I meant Madden 20. Yeah, Snoop Dogg gets it. It was up that said Snoop Dogg Madden 20. That song's actually good for some reason. We traded Ryan Fitzpatrick for a 4th round pick. I'm thinking about it. Now that I think about it, I might have made people in the draft past the 3rd round, but like only specific players. Sorry if you hear the truck that just went by my house. Okay, so I'm trading away the entire team. I'm gonna get Rosen out of here too. Who wants Josh Rosen? Probably no one. What am I playing? Josh Rosen and Devon Godchaux for a 4th overall pick. I don't have words. Okay, this didn't go through, but I just have to show it. What in... Why? I was just testing. Why would they ever think about giving me Zach Martin for Dwayne Allen? Can I throw in someone who, like, makes this work? Do you want Vincent Taylor? Why does every team in the league need a defensive tackle? What am I playing? I'm going back to Madden 25. I just acquired Zach Martin for a bag of peas and a note copier. I don't even know. I'm trying to be, like, funny with this, but I don't have much planned. Okay, let's see what we can get for TJ McDonald. Whoever made this game, I would like to talk to you. I just traded the Patriots TJ McDonald, Kalen Ballage, and Jakeem Grant for Shaq Mason. Again, I know I'm only trading for offensive linemen, but how? Like, yes, they're both right guards. Yeah, I don't know what to do with both of them. I'm gonna move one of them to left guard. But still, like, what? What? Is it just because they're... I mean, to be fair, I sent that same trade package to the Vikings. I was halfway for Adam Thielen. So... this game, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if anybody will give me a huge package for Kiko Alonso. Preston Williams for Terry McLaurin, it is! Why would they ever accept that? I don't know. And we got our backup tight end. We traded Kiko Alonso for Dawson Knox. Next trade, Daniel Kilgore for John Franklin Myers. What am I doing anymore? This was meant to be a rebuild. I gotta get to the draft. Actually, I'll look at free agency first. I was too busy just trading for, like, every single person who became good. Okay, we're at the draft. Now, we draft Joe Burrow because, I mean, let's be honest. Why would we take Tua? I'm sorry, Tua. We're taking Joe Burrow. We reached, apparently. I don't really care. That looks nothing like Joe Burrow. Hidden Dev, Joseph Burrow. We also have pick 4. Because we got that in one of our trades. I think it was the one we traded away. Yeah, we traded Rosen to the Giants. What do I want here? My phone's about to die. That's who we're taking. And number 4. It's a reach because he's projected late first. I left my controller over there for some reason. Anyway, I'll probably have to change the face scan. But yeah, we're taking Justin Jefferson. Let's be completely honest here. We got to. That's the number 1 ranked. So we took the 4th ranked with the 1st pick and the 1st ranked with the 4th pick. 82 overall, hidden dev. I think I gave him X Factor. Probably. Or at least I would hope so, honestly. I just want to try something. I'll be back in 1 minute. Whoever did the trade logic in this game needs to be fired immediately. I just traded Albert Wilson in the 97th pick for pick 17. Albert Wilson is good enough to move you up 80 spots. What? Bang! Michael Dieter, a 3rd and a 6th for the 16th. Yeah, I keep saying 16th. It's the 15th pick. Steelers, you need to reassess what you want in a trade if you just did that. Essentially, I moved up 50 spots, and all I had to give up was Michael Dieter and a 6th round pick. So, yeah. Next pick, I'm going to take AJ Terrell Jr. This is pick 15, I believe. 80 overall, hidden dev. Ranked number 5. And we got him at 15. It's very easy when you know how these guys panned out in real life. We really need a strong safety, so I'm going to take Xavier McKinney. 76 hidden dev. It was a reach, but he's still good in real life. I'll definitely take him if we need a safety that badly. This is one, by the way, it did tell you, like, now it doesn't tell you what the overalls are when you draft them. So that's interesting to note. What am I doing with the camera? With the first pick of the second round, I'm taking Jonathan Taylor. We don't need a running back that badly because we have Kenyon Drake, but if Jonathan Taylor's here, might as well take Jonathan Taylor. Might I add that it's the second round and Justin Herbert is still here. I think Tua was also. Oh wait, back-to-back picks, nice. Who do I want here? I don't know. I'm going to pick up another corner for the heck of it. We'll take Trayvon Diggs. We are making the greatest team in NFL history at this point. Yeah, I don't know anymore. I'm taking Justin Herbert. We're going to find something to do with him. Like, he's a 79 hidden dev, 7th ranked in the class, and yet that looks nothing like Justin Herbert. And yet he's still available in the second round, so we might as well take him while he's there. I'm running out of good players to pick. I'll take Zach Bond. I was just saying to myself off camera, I made these... Yup. I made these before this past season, so I did not know how good Zach Bond was going to be with the Eagles. I thought of, like last year, I probably thought of Zach Bond as, like, a decent, like, average kind of player. Now I know that he's actually pretty good, and I probably should have him rated way higher. Also, I think he's a middle linebacker this year. No, I'm not taking Darnell Mooney. I'm just gonna trade the rest of our picks, and then we'll go to the recap. Okay, here's how the draft went. We got Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, AJ Terrell, Xavier McKinney, Jonathan Taylor, Trayvon Diggs, Justin Herbert, and Zach Bond. That's not even close to what Zach Bond looks like, but I don't feel like fixing it. Here's how the draft went, if anyone's curious. This was interesting. Oh, the Broncos actually took Jerry Jeudy. We don't talk about him. Tua went 24 to the Saints. Alright, so, yeah, that's kind of how that went. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. Because I have a life outside of this terrible game. I'm sorry, I used to love this game, but, like, looking at it now, what the heck am I playing? Like... The trades on this are easier than very easy difficulty in Madden 25. This team has no depth, so I'm going to assign a bunch of random guys to fill out depth. Here's what the team looks like. I signed Jermaine Elamuno because we didn't have a right tackle. He's listed as a right guard in this game. I just shifted him over. So, yeah. Oh, I signed Levi Wallace, too. And a few other depth guys. I'm just going to get straight to the end of the season and see how this team does. This should be interesting. Season is over. I think we got a bye. Yes, we did. We went 13-3. I have auto upgrade on, but apparently the game's too stupid to do that on its own. Welcome to Madden 20, everyone. This game is something. We're playing the Colts in the divisional. We have to wait 87 years for it to simulate. It's really not that horrible. I'm acting like it's a PS3 game. We win by something. I can't read through the camera. I don't even know. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I'm gonna look for the Chargers team. I can't think. You still got Philip Rivers. Who's the Colts quarterback? Oh, it's probably Andrew. Yeah, I don't know why I was assuming Rivers was the Colts quarterback at this time. I have the camera up too high. So, yeah, let's see if we can... This has been the easiest rebuild of all time. AFC Championship against the Chargers. Led by really old Philip Rivers. So far, I really haven't done anything besides a bunch of stupid trades. We win, and we're playing the Chicago Bears. Their quarterback is probably Mitchell Trubisky. Seriously, if Madden let a team led by Mitchell Trubisky make the Super Bowl, everybody's fired. Everybody's fired. Yep, it's Mitch Trubisky, alright. That or they benched him for Chad Kelly or Kyle Slaughter, which is even worse, so. I don't feel like jumping in and watching this. Sometimes I will jump in and watch Super Bowls. I don't really want to watch any Madden 20 gameplay today, even if it is about the computer. So, we will simulate it, and I just realized the Bears are 9-7 in the Super Bowl. That's Madden for you. Sorry if this is boring to watch it. We lost, I think. Yep, we lost. I don't really care. Alright, that's the end of the video. Oh, we got Frankie Louver. That's the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.